Have we arrived in the mech bay? Hello everyone. Welcome back to Phantom Brigade. Between streams, I've done a little bit of upgrading. We just upgraded some of our stuff. We got this nice new shield in the last stream. That was beautiful. We got our sniper rifle and a couple of armor pieces up to 6 now, and then we upgraded the missile launcher and these two Blackbird arms as well. They both have improved cooling 3. Like, we're not getting better arms than that. Unfortunately, we might have to ditch them eventually, but it's better to have, like, basically perfectly rolled arms than to build a bunch of arms. It just costs us a lot less resources overall. So, looking at our missions, I believe we were going to do the break-in. Oh yeah, I mean, look at this. Only 6 units. Incredibly easy. Attack a guarded cache and prevent enemy forces from sealing the entrance. Overcome the challenge for a high payoff. Let's suit up. Okay, what can we get? SMG. Got a knife. We got a couple of interesting reactors. We got some rare components. A rare and uncommon Tsubasa. Honestly, not really all that great, but these should all be level 6, which should give us progress in our workshop, I think. I can't remember how it works. I think that we need it to be level 7 instead of level 6 to actually give us any benefit to the workshop. Hey, Peter Hauerband, hello, welcome, welcome. It's going good. How about you, man? Hope you're having a good Friday night. Now, should we just do... Okay, Whiskey's back. We got Whiskey back in Mabuto. Should we do 2 support units? Or 2 tank units? The support units are probably less important. Let's grab our other tank unit. And then... Jimothy's hurt already. Do we have any other... I mean, weapons training... He's got unit speed, he can move quick. Heat dissipation... Crit chance. I mean, this weapon fires a lot of shots, so... Maybe crit chance might be pretty good on it. I'm not 100%. I don't even know how crit chance works in this game, honestly. It's a hidden mechanic that the devs have not explained at all, as far as I'm aware. Joe Jack with that body armor. The problem is that his the mech goes very slow when he's the one piloting it. I think the pulse field is so necessary for this, because we need to stand in that freaking zone, man, to get the bonus loot. I think that these units together just need to, like, rush them down and kill them, which would actually mean that Scrappy is the correct take. Because he has unit speed and weapon damage bonus. Like, Pulse Field is really good. But if we take a different approach to this, what if we put the sniper in the objective, and then have the other two just run interference. Like that's an idea right there, I think. Short range damage. Who do we got? Sierra? Foxtrot? Crit chance bonus? You've got heat dissipation out the ass. Tango's hurt, right? Yeah, we can't bring Tango. Because if he gets hit like once, he'll just die. It's a backpack specialist. I'm thinking the missiles because you know what? I think Short Range King is actually not bad, because if anything rolls up on him, he's going to be using the handgun. And speaking of, actually, hang on. Where's my SMG? Didn't we have an... Oh, I think we scrapped it. Oh no, here they are. SMGs. Stabilized. Supercharge. Is it worth it to upgrade this? Oh, whoops. Shh. Oh wow, Supercharge. Supercharge handgun is pretty good. I think it was this one that I had before. The damage on this is pretty nuts. Oh, is that a bug? That's funny. That's a bug. There we go. Okay. It didn't show up, but it actually did the upgrade. Alright, sweet. That's fine. Alright. Let's give it a shot. I want the missile because a lot of these maps, like, you're right next to a wall or something to hold the objective. And there's gonna be like crap in your way, so the sniper rifle kind of needs to like set up somewhere and overwatch from above. Yeah, you see what I mean? The buildings all over the place. However, I will say they're all right on top of the objective, so we're not gonna have to worry about that too much. But the sniper rifle would be largely useless here, anyways. I can at least fire the missiles on my way in. So, what do we got? We have shotgun and shotgun. He has a vent. Interesting. You can just stand still and fire that little shotgun. Any good armor? No good armor. Like, Helga's good, but it's you know, common armor. We got like one uncommon Helga arm. We got some uncommon Helga right there. That's not bad. We can salvage that so we can build it ourselves. Oh my goodness. This could be a new sniper rifle. I might have made a mistake in upgrading the sniper rifle previously. That's a pretty good shield as well. This guy's got mostly rare gear. Well, almost 50% rare gear. Okay, that's pretty darn good though. The sniper rifle, what's the min range? 86. Yeah, he's basically not gonna do very much at that close range. And these tend to run pretty hot, so I'm actually not that concerned about that. This is scary. This is actually somewhat scary as well, because it can fire so many shots. Then again, NPCs generally only fire like twice per turn. And honestly, the double shotguns guy is pretty scary too. Of course, they're all heavies. So it's going to be really lovely and easy for me to kill them all, obviously, right? Yeah, let's go railgun repeater guy first. We will vent into the future. Hang on, I'm trying to load chat here. So that's one guy down. I'm just trying to get some bonus XP here. Get up here. Start firing on this guy. Now that we've got our main dude back, we can totally just triple tap this dude. And shoot him in the back as well, even. Why are they running into the crater, dude? That's like a really bad move on their part. Oh my god, I forgot that we gave this guy pathetic jump distance in order to give him more ground speed. I didn't realize quite how pathetic the jump movement would be, though. But I also upgraded its heat dissipation by a very large margin. So we'll see how effective that decision was. Pretty effective. We can double tap. I mean, we've given ourselves a pretty good amount of heat dissipation if we can double tap when we could not double tap previously. So this overheat. Something that I've equipped is causing this to be down here. And we should probably try and figure out what that is and get rid of it. Oh my god, come on. I absolutely hate YouTube, man. Just trying to open my own stream and get spammed with ads. Peter, lots of games to keep you busy. What are you playing recently, brother? Okay, I think that this should be good. I think we're looking at one mech dead and one mech heavily damaged, and then another mech decently damaged. I think that the rear guy took some of the damage from the front guy. These mechs are so optimized now. Yeah, he definitely ate some of those assault rifle shots. So this dude should have been dead. Oh, he actually is dead. Never mind. He did get killed. Okay, this guy's ejecting immediately. He's probably going to die before that happens, but we'll just let him do that. That's totally fine. And then this guy is shielding and then firing. Oh my god. His mech is so unoptimized he can't even fire his gun without overheating himself. Alright, and then this guy's eating 1,000,000 shots. He is firing the railgun at me, and it is at like 100% accuracy. I'm just going to eat those shots and there's nothing I can do about it. Because railguns just go right through things. That's why I made him my like priority target. The missiles just didn't do enough, though. Like, really didn't do enough at all. Okay. I'm going to wrap around the side here. Who is this shooting at? Okay, he's blocked, so that's good. Okay, it's firing 3 shots. If we move away... Oh, we're venting. Never mind. And we're venting for the entire time that he's shooting, basically, so we pretty much just might as well keep shooting and get rid of these guys. Not really anything I can do to avoid that, TBH. Man, this mech runs ice cold. What an absolute monster. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Okay. Ooh! Oh, the pilot damage, dude! 12 pilot damage. Poor X-Ray. It's got absolutely obliterated. Homie's got shaken baby syndrome up in that cockpit. Okay, we got a shotgun and handgun guy coming in. We got a railgun and shield guy coming in. With a pretty good Solace shield. Is that... I think that's optimized for barrier. I think that's got like level 2 barrier optimization. That's a pretty solid shield, man. Damn. Luckily, the railgun on that is very short range, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Okay. I would have really loved it if that guy died before he shot his 3 shots, but unfortunately, that's not happening. He's super hot, so he doesn't want to do anything. That's funny. Okay, we'll fire off a shot there. Keep him overheating. You gotta like wait until they're basically landed in order to start shooting at them. And I'm gonna back up. He's shooting at my... Dude, he's shooting at me. You know what? I can take a little bit of damage. I don't care about that. That's totally fine. That's not a big deal. It doesn't even deal pilot damage, so it's just gonna like hit my barrier and slightly dent the mech. I really can't even attack these guys, can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, I can get up on this building and do it. It looks like they're going to perhaps crash. Can we keep venting? I'm just going to vent and cool off and then reposition. You know what? Actually, fuck that. I'm just going to pour more missiles on this guy's head. Let's give him a minute to recharge his barrier, actually. I'll just cool this mech down. Move over here. Then we'll start raining missiles on his head. Yeah, it's so short range, it's not even going to do anything, it seems like. This is absolutely incredible. I loaded the chat, and the messages that were there before are no longer there. There we go. Okay, they're back. But Peter has not responded. He might just be gone now. Which is totally fine. For anyone who is there, thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. I know you have many choices for streamers these days. But choosing me, I mean, it just makes my heart a little bit warmer. Oh man, this guy's gonna melt himself. Yeah, that guy should just be dead from melting his own unit, basically. They might even just crash at the beginning of the turn, honestly. Okay, honestly, railgun guy, you can kind of get fucked. I'm wondering if I can, just, like, debate this guy into coming after him. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna rain down missiles on his head and try and knock him unconscious so that we can steal his shield for cheap. It's not theft, it's salvage. There's a difference. One of them is legal. I don't even want to shoot at them anymore, honestly. I just want to get a little bit of extra salvage off of this guy. Because our other salvage target kind of died. He kind of got exploded. Oh yeah, he's going after the wrong dude. He is, in fact, going directly after the bait. Get baited, bro! Oops, vent. Vent, vent. Pilot damage, pilot damage, pilot damage. Plentiful pilot damage. That mech is so fast for its size. It's actually insane. It moves like a light mech. Of course, there is trade-offs. It can't jump anywhere. We're gonna need to find a different solution. Maybe we can get like a jump booster or something on it. I don't know. Okay, we're actually going to just take a break from shooting missiles for a moment so that the shields can recharge on him. And then we will continue the barrage. He's probably going to crash because his legs will be blown out from under him. Oh, we destroyed him anyways. Damn, we were really close though. Like, just put a little bit too much into him. I needed to spread the missile volleys out a little bit so that it had a chance to recharge the barrier. But I mean, we got it. We won for sure. Fatigue, a little bit of damage to my tank. And then X-Ray got his health knocked down pretty good, so he's out for the foreseeable future until we can get him some rest. We got level 7 gear though, which is great because that's gonna level up our shop. And we got a liquid cooling weapon mod. Nice. Rare liquid cooling is quite good. Okay, what do we got? Plated 3. Plated 3 on the Ajax shield. That's really good. That might be better than any of my other shields that I currently have. And this has Force Enhancer, which means that it will quite simply rip people in half. Per attack, 800 damage. Sorry. Wait, how is it per attack 800 and then per hit 452? That doesn't make sense. Those are really expensive though, eh? Okay, rare Helga arm. Okay, we actually have uncommon Helga already unlocked. We can get the torso unlocked. Okay, these are both locked. But it does have barrier integration. Man, if it was locked with the barrier defensive module, it'd be even better. But this is a really good shield. It literally has elite barrier amount. We can technically afford it. Let's see if there's anything else that we want. Honestly, there's not really that much. So we can just take, like, a few torsos. Okay, honestly, the granite handgun is really good. I'm gonna take that just because we might want to build that in the future. For those that are unaware, granite is pretty absurd. Let's just give you a comparison. So we've got a level 7 sniper rifle. It does about 10 pilot damage per shot. The granite does 13. You have to be literally sniffing the person's ass to hit them with it, because it's only 24-meter range. But if you can get behind someone, you can just execute the pilot with like 2 shots from this thing. Blap blap, they're just dead. The pilot's knocked out. Nothing to be done for them. So really good at taking out close quarters heavy mechs. And I don't think there's anything else that I need. We've got the Helga torso unlocked now. I think we take this for the level 7 to upgrade our shop. Anything else that we can get rid of? Oh man, I really want the granite. I want to be able to make the granite. We already have 2 pretty good shields. I guess we can just salvage that, and then we can get more salvage overall. I do need lots of uncommon materials, like... No word of a lie. I think I do want the sniper, though. Honestly, Force Enhancer pretty good. It would be much, much better if it had Supercharge. But... we're gonna need a new sniper rifle at some point, so... this is pretty decent. I'll probably put the Super aim thing on it, and it might be able to get it down to 1 scatter. Because the other sniper rifle just tends to miss a fair amount. Which is very unfortunate. Let's take these uncommon legs, I guess. Oh no, we'll take the torso. Do we get more uncommon? We do get more uncommon for an actual piece of uncommon gear. We get rare for the torso. I think I want the rare parts instead. That's pretty good. An allied squad flags down the whole base. They are moving supplies abandoned by Cascade and offer to resupply you. I don't really need basic components. We're basically capped out on those right now. I'll take some camp supplies because we're gonna need to rest at some point. I was completely out of camp supplies. Alright, upgrade for X-ray overcharge. Increased damage. Okay. And then Whiskey gets his repair shield back. I'm considering capping Whiskey's prestige to 2, just so that he can have Shield Master. But I mean, making him even better will make our frontline tank even more ludicrous than it already is. Let's have a look at our missions that we can take here. The patrol is on my ass. Simple liberation. Minimize damage to civilian structures. Eliminate garrison. Oh my god, that's a lot of units. That's a big enemy army. That's an even bigger enemy army? Holy shit. Dude, are you serious? We've got an elite and then, what, 5 aggressors, 2 berserkers, and then 8 more drop units? That's an almost impossible mission, honestly. That's way too many units. This is even worse. Oh my god, we cannot fight that patrol. That's an insane patrol. Liberation is looking like the sure ticket here. Cut off the overdrive. There's no blue nodes around, unfortunately. Total of 9 units. It feels a little risky. Oh, we do have reinforcements, though. Hang on, what's the mission? Minimize structure damage. Okay. X-ray is out. Sorry, X-ray. Apologies. Tango's also out. He's hurt. Can you look at the map? You can tell a lot about the map by looking at this. So there's one really high building, another really high building, a tower, some sort of 2 high buildings, and then we've got a really nice high hill here that our sniper could sit on. And then these guys will be somewhat obscured from the sniper, so we can send like 1 tank here, 1 tank here, sniper back here providing fire support. We have another granite in our inventory? I didn't even know that we had this. We We have 2 midways. I also didn't realize that we had 2 midways. And one of them has quick loader, which is much better than force enhancer. Well, so force enhancer means that it's going to hit harder. But if you can optimize heat, then quick loader is better because you can fire more often. If you just fire off more shots. Let's see what kind of heat we're dealing with. I think we can probably spam like 3 shots per turn, so I think the extra damage is probably better. And then reinforced stock. Okay, we get down to 2 scatter instead of 3. How much difference is that? Don't ask me, because I don't know. Expanded magazine gets us 3 shots. I think that's just better than reducing the scatter, because we have more chances to hit. We just get more dice rolls, basically. Yeah, that seems pretty nice. With, like, the extra damage, he's just gonna rip people in half, dude. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like maybe we don't need the backpack for this one, because I just don't think we need it. And then I think I want the... Oops, not this guy. Missile launcher. I think I want the SMG that the other guy was using. Because Firestarter handgun's pretty nice, but the SMG with supercharge is pretty disgustingly deadly. It's just gonna rip people apart. Okay. Give me my sniper back, and then give me... And who can we put on this? Foxtrot, I guess? He's got heat dissipation, and he has crit chance, which is... whatever. I don't even know what that does. But we'll roll with these 3 guys and try and get some extra XP for 2 of our better pilots. And I love the Interceptor class. I think it's got some really good abilities. Like, unit speed's just crazy. Then just straight up damage. Always nice. Well, unless you're playing the ridiculous actual hard mode rules. This is hard mode. I set everything to hard mode except for the salvage. In normal hard mode, you don't get to keep your salvage unless the enemy unit is alive at the end. You have to knock out the pilots to get salvage, essentially. It's pretty BS. Okay, this is worse than I thought. The cover is much more comprehensive. We have 6 turns until our reinforcements show up. Which is pretty bad. Okay. Honestly, I don't think that the dash speed is even that significant. Yeah. It's probably better to just, like, be able to start shooting from, like, this distance. Okay, let me see what we're dealing with here, actually. Oh my goodness, I think that's another optimized barrier. Oh, no, I think it's just level 7, never mind. That's not bad, though. I like Solace shields. They're quite good. Okay, Machine Gun Typhoon. That's the 43-meter variant. Another Typhoon. These guys are all, like, knife fighters. Yeah, it's a pretty long firing time on that weapon. Its range is also a bit shorter than I expected. Okay, you know what? There's a guy right here that's going to be facing away from me. I might be able to just knock him unconscious. 25 health. Assuming I can, like, hit him at least twice, it'll do a good chunk to his health at least. Okay, and then we can just run up there. And then just start laying down damage on these guys. And we can double tap this, which is something. Okay, houses are in the way. If we fire on that dude, it's not going to be like 100% damage, but you know what? Everything helps. Honestly, everything might not help because they're fucking Helga barrier torsos. Pain in my ass. This unit is all about the ground movement. Oh, his gun is not suited for this. Oh no, his gun is really not suited for this. Maybe I should send him over at these guys, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna redo this whole turn. His incendiary gun will absolutely just cook everyone. It'll destroy all of the buildings because it's got such like a broad firing arc. Okay, we're gonna just like dash in. Oh, hang on. Like dash in here. That's gonna cause some building damage. That might be better, actually. He'll be damaged from the sniper rifle, and then we can just try and blast him at close range. Because he's got pretty scary weapons, right? Like he's got an AR-2 burst. So he's got a railgun? That really hurts, but... Hey! Leon Atan. Thanks for picking up the game. More support is always welcome. I'm a big fan of this studio. And not just because I like this game. They actually also hired me to do some work for them, which I was very appreciative of. I did some recording work for them for their relaunch, which was a pretty cool experience. Never done anything like that before. But it was fun. How's the Super Fighting Robots? It's great. It's always great. I love this game. Phantom Brigade is... I wouldn't say unique. But there's not many games like it. We're gonna blow this shield up, unfortunately. What worked for 2.0? So, I'm no programmer. I didn't do any, like, I didn't help make the game or anything like that. But they wanted, capture footage of the game itself. So I set up a bunch of scenes, with, you know, like, missiles raining down on mechs, capturing mechs from different angles, with, you know, different weapons firing, that kind of stuff. I set up a couple where I would have like a mech jump from one building to the next building to the next building to the next building, all in one turn, and I timed it with like missile mechs so that missiles were landing on the building just as they were jumping off. That's not easy to do. It took me, you know, a good, like, probably a half hour just to set up each scene like that. So, yeah, they paid me a few $100, and that was, it was a good little job. Oh my god, dude, holy shit! That sniper rifle is significantly deadlier than I thought it would be. That sniper rifle is absolutely absurd. Did we kill him in the first shot? Okay, I mean, like, to be fair, we hit him in the back, and hitting something in the back deals bonus damage. But, like, damn, dude, we obliterated him. I think that we must have gotten a critical hit. I think that's what criticals do, is make the mech explode. I think this was killed by the incendiary gun. Tired of turn-based and nothing scratches my real-time with pause itch. Yeah, I mean, there's like this in Total War and like a few other very obscure games that are like tactics plus real-time, you know, like real-time with pause type of games. But there's not a ton of them out there. Like, they're not super common. How do we do over here, by the way? Okay, he was already dead, so our guy ran over here and just blew up the buildings. Okay. That's very unfortunate. Okay, what are these guys doing? Okay, railgun to my face. So I need to shield that. And this guy's coming after my sniper. My sniper is very hot, so what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna come over here, like this. Then that way, when this guy shoots, he doesn't damage the building. When I first played this game, I got literally made fun of in the Reddit for Phantom Brigade. because I was like, yeah, I've got like 40 hours in the game, and I've almost completed my first campaign. They're like, what do you? How did you spend that long? And I was like, I really like to watch the replays a lot. This game is beautiful and cinematic, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Leonatan? Is that like a Japanese reference? Tan is like a suffix that you can put on someone's name in Japanese. And I actually don't know what that one means. I know what most of the suffixes mean, but not that one. Like San, Sama, John, all of those are fairly easy to understand comparatively. I'm 150 hours and still level 5? You lied to me. You said you just bought the game. you bought the game like at minimum a week ago, because that's all you would have had to play, like 20 hours a day to get that. Oh my goodness. That might be a little excessive. All right, I'll admit I will make fun of you a little bit for that amount of watching the replays. Hang on, let me see. We're blocking. Okay, he's gone. Or the threat is gone, at least. And then we are triple tapping him in the butt. Perfect. Triple tap in the butt. He's done. How long did you miss, Hamad? Not too long. This is the second mission, and we just started. We started off strong. We got a new sniper rifle last match. It's one level higher than all of the other enemies. By the way, having a high level weapon is like the most important thing in this game, because your weapon will actually deal less damage if the enemy's overall mech level outranks your weapon, and you'll do bonus damage if it's higher. As we've seen, this thing does not deal like 1,000 damage per shot normally, but it just did to someone in the rear, so I think it's probably dealing a little bit more than its 644 damage. Like 2 weeks ago. I don't know what you mean by remote stuff, but yeah, you get basically like 2 or 3 new missions every time it resets, and then you can do those missions, but you don't have to do those missions if you don't want to. And you can let missions just keep resetting and keep resetting and keep resetting, and if you don't complete them in time, the enemies will just I think they just get a little bit stronger, and then they just keep having new missions. You have to beat the missions in a certain amount of time to actually advance the campaign. Oh, thanks, Ahmad. Nice. There's remote missions with the army. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I think I remember them saying something about that in one of the recent updates. But I haven't seen that myself. I need to get much closer. %. That's actually going to do a lot of damage to me. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with this unit just stalling over on the side and not actually even dealing any damage. But I think there's a way for us to deal damage. If we do this and fire as we're approaching... No. I was hoping that the cliff would block the line of fire, but it doesn't work. Okay, that's 0%. That's like out of his effective range, so I'm actually fairly safe there. So if I just like parallel it like this, then we shouldn't really take much damage, if any at all. Randomly generated 3 at a time, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. Oh, yeah. I think I just haven't clicked the button. I haven't even looked into it. Like, you get rewards, but you don't use your own units, right? You use, like, randomly generated ones. I like using my own units, though. I guess it could be, like, a fun change of pace to try, like, a crappy, unoptimized unit. Yeah, he's opening up on me again, so I kind of want to, like, move over here to hug the hill. And I'll even try and, like, move closer to the hill. So that I can avoid damage. One of the things that I want to do in this game is crank the difficulty way into the stratosphere and then use... there's a mod that gives you 5 mechs instead of 4. And I think that could be really fun. It will mean that the missions take a lot longer to play, though. Tanks are OP, really? Whenever the FFF spawns in, like, tanks to aid me, I find that they suck ass. They usually can't even fire their weapon without overheating. I don't know how different building tanks is to building mechs in this game, because you can't actually build tanks. Yeah, as expected, Whiskey is just over here executing people with his assault rifle. This dude is an absolute fucking death machine. It's a complete monster. Oh god, they're dropping in on my sniper! The entire world is dropping on my sniper. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Reposition, quick! Let's go, let's go! Move, move, move! God damn, that mech runs cold. That's amazing. I just did a double dash and I'm not even at half heat. I'm cooled off within a couple of steps. Okay, railgun repeater, very scary. Gotta go. Assault rifle, a little bit less scary. Again, assault rifle, not that bad. This is left arm. I want the right arm gone so the assault rifle's gone, but... Oh, it's a granite pistol? I actually want the pistol gone. That pistol's super scary. Gotta get the fuck out of Dodge over here. Jesus, man. Pretty sure that's gonna do nothing, right? Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, there's a very real chance that we lose our right arm here. Which means that our sniper rifle will be rendered ineffective. And we're basically just down to 2 mechs. If I dash this away, it will reduce the damage further, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just aim at this guy. It's not like my optimum range or whatever, but I think it's close enough. A large part of optimizing your strategy in this game is just using the optimal amount of your heat. So when you have a really well cooled mech like this sniper with the Foxtrot pilot, he has extra cooling, right? You can be really cool even after like using dashing to get out of a tight situation. And then immediately, as soon as you're cool again, you should be firing your guns. Because you just want to squeeze out as much damage as possible. And you know what? Like, it's okay to overkill, actually. It's not ideal. So you should try and calculate, like, sort of how much damage your mechs can deal. But it's not the end of the world if you overkill somebody and waste some of your potential damage. And sometimes the best strategy is really just to hide. Have one mech hide, have the other mech just mainline damage into people. Since this mech is on fire and already damaged, we're just going to focus that down and get rid of one target. And this guy with the railgun is coming for my ass. Luckily he's out of range. But he actually might start next round being in range. I think that's about as good as it's getting, though, because I really just don't want to get shot on this unit. Usually I have pulse field on one of my tanks, but the pilot that I have with pulse field is pretty fucked up. Like, he's really injured. It's crazy that if you're outside of effective range, that weapon just does absolutely nothing. It's really funny. Get fucking blasted, dude. Holy shit. Okay, so there's 3 enemies there, 1 here. FFF is gonna be way too late to the fucking party here to, contribute anything. I'm still being suppressed by this bloody machine gun. This guy is on my ass. They actually reduced the effectiveness of rail weapons, by the way. I know it might not seem like it, but they actually don't have just like infinite penetration through buildings now. It actually does reduce the amount of damage that they deal when they shoot through a building. Okay, again, I'm being rushed down by snipers here. It might just be, or not snipers, assault rifle units. It might be my best move to just actually move away. And, you know, I'll crack off some shots, but I mean, this unit is pretty quick, so It's not going to be easy for them to just catch me. And we've got to stop moving at the top here of the of this sort of ledge. And I'm going to fire at the guy who's coming directly at me because it seems like it's harder to hit things when enemies are moving like side on to you as opposed to charging directly towards you. That might end up being blocked, actually. Let me have a quick look. Always pay attention to the line of where your weapon's firing and see if it's going through like hills and stuff like that. Okay. I think it's not too bad. You're firing there. I think I should actually use my assault rifle to kill this guy. This guy will be injured, he can suppress me, but then I'm gonna pop out. Towards the end of that firing. And just blast him point blank with some heat. Give him the heat. And then you can shoot this guy in the back and kill him. Dude, Whiskey is probably one of the best pilots that I've gotten in this game so far. He's just so insanely effective. Rolling both of the giant features as his first two prestiges was extremely lucky. He's gonna make the game easy, honestly. Oh no. I'm a little bit overheat. Okay, you know what, honestly, let's we'll wait, hang on. We'll wait here. And then I'm just gonna back up a bit to get away from this guy. The title might be a little bit misleading. Because I said enemies are tough! But I mean, it's not a lie. These enemies are very durable. Helga armor specifically is really, really good for player units because it has a small amount of barrier, meaning that you can tank a couple of shots. Like, you'll lose some barrier, you'll lose a little bit of integrity, but then you probably aren't going to get shot again for a little while, so you recharge the barrier again. The toughest enemies that I've faced are the ones that have, like, just integrity heavy armor. And those guys are absolute monsters. Like, they are really hard to kill. It's actually pretty absurd how tough they are. Alright. This guy should finish that off. He's firing his stupid fucking railgun at me again. If I move crossways, maybe some of them will miss. And he's running away from me again, so I just get to blast him in the back a couple times. I mean, we can just triple tap him in the rear and probably kill him. You'll have to wait until next turn, though. Did we just kill this dude with the sniper rifle? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, this sniper rifle's pretty absurd. Getting an extra shot from expanded magazine is, like, disgusting. That is That is probably too much damage. Like, we'll never get to salvage anything ever again because we're just gonna fucking kill it. Alright. I think this should be the last turn. Blat. Yeah, he's on fire, so he doesn't want to... That's interesting. That's really interesting. Inflicting the burning status on enemies seems to, like, really influence their AI to just basically do nothing. Right? So that's really good to note. We did get hit a little bit by his assault rifle, but it's totally fine. This guy is very dead. We blew his back out. This guy's also very dead. He exploded. This game is really beautiful, by the way. I really like the graphics. Like, you know, zooming in on the ground, it doesn't look so good, but I mean, it's pretty stylized. It looks nice. I mean, the little lightning bolts that are coming out of him, they look kind of cheesy if you're looking at like half speed, but at full speed, they look pretty good. One of the things about this game that's so good is that it's so cinematic. And I also kind of really love how it looks a bit like a tabletop war game. And I think it would be pretty damn cool if this game got some kind of tabletop war game. I kind of doubt that it'll ever happen, though. There's too many tabletop war games already out there that they'd have to compete with. It's just not really viable. Like, you're gonna compete with BattleTech, and BattleTech is already a very niche game that not that many people play. It's bigger than ever now, but, like, that still doesn't mean that it's hugely popular. Like, Tex Talks is, like, the biggest BattleTech YouTuber, and I think he has, I don't know, 100,000 something subscribers? Which is very, very small for, for like any niche, you know? Like big games, like even tabletop wargaming is just niche, like, already, and then further niche inside of that is like specific tabletop war games. So I honestly picked a really bad niche to go into, but I mean, it's just what I like, so I mean, that's just how it is, you know? I don't want to make videos about something that I'm not interested in just to make money. Yeah, that sniper rifle is doing a lot more than what the computer says that it's doing in terms of damage. We're fielding missile launchers. You should be able to just shoot over the buildings. Thanks, guys. Unfortunately, all of the enemies are already completely obliterated. You can just take those missile launchers and go help somebody else. Thanks. We only needed 3 of our guys to do this mission as well, by the way. Oh, it does have some barrier integration. I mean, I'll take it. It's a level 7. We gotta take all the level 7 stuff that we can get to upgrade our shop. Hey, uncommon granite. There we go. I'd love a rare granite. That would be nice. We're just taking raw salvage here, boys. Yeah, composite, not really that good. But I will salvage it so that we can build them. That's two uncommons. We can build them, if we get one more solace, and we'll be able to build them ourselves. I'm taking torsos because torsos gives you one rare per torso. And then weapons give more overall salvage. Oh, there's still the torso. There's another torso we haven't taken. We've taken those torsos. Those are all taken. This was definitely the right province to go to. We're not facing any tanks, which means that it's just all good salvage. And you get more rolls on the sort of table on like what you can get. Meaning that we get a more varied amount of different pieces of gear that we need. Weapons, shields, different pieces of armor, etc. And at some point we might actually be able to get like a decent railgun, which would be pretty fun. Ooh. I mean, well rested, I don't even know what it does, TBH. I do know that this guy runs very cool. Foxtrot. He only has 2 fatigue, which means that he's going to have well rested in at least 50%, if not more, of the combats that we deploy him in, which means that this is actually pretty good. I'll take it. Actually, no, you know what? I think that critical strikes might have actually been what was killing the mechs in the last combats. I'm not 100% though. Overheat damage, unit speed down. Long range damage, body armor. These are all garbage. I'm just gonna level into Ice Cold and then probably not prestige him again. It's just not worth it. Whiskey! We need heat dissipation, bro, so tis but a scratch. Tis but a scratch. Oh, it's not your arms off. I move for no man. You have fought bravely tonight, but victory is mine. Chicken! Chicken! Oh, brother. I rewatched Holy Grail not too long ago. I don't have room for more basic components. We're at 10k. So I actually need to like build some stuff. Oh wow, we can already upgrade? Holy crap, we can upgrade, we can make level 7 stuff. This is very good news. We have the rare mobile SMG. That's pretty nice. I think we've already got a pretty good one though. Do we have anything else? We're like really close to getting some really good shields. We're not quite there yet. So I guess we're making armor. Nox is not it. Elbrus is not it. Vidar is not it. Dude, when we were fighting Vidar enemies, that was like when we were getting absolutely bodied. It's not Asgard. Could be Blackbird. I've already got some really good Blackbird stuff though. So we don't need like an immediate upgrade on those. I think it's probably Helga. I could use an upgrade for this torso. And then from Mabuto... legs and an arm. What is this? This is just for an arm. Let's see. 2.6, 16.1. Oh, Helga is so much better. It's actually insane. Oh, it resets it to the top every time? That's really annoying. I recently discovered that my mouse is actually, like, kind of broken. My mouse wheel doesn't work properly when I'm scrolling. I think a couple of the little ticks on it are, like, dead. Which is very unfortunate. What about upgrades? Can we buy some upgrades? Parallel printing. Improvement to the workshop printers allows completing projects during combat salvage missions. We've got a camp, so I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row here. Because we gotta, like, you will run out of basic components later. So maxing them out is a good idea. So we can build one more thing. $450 and 20. That's a torso. Hang on. 320 and 16. This uses the highest ratio of these, so we'll just try and build a couple of good Helga pieces. And it's 9:30. I think we've got time for one more mission. Ooh, there's blue events. I like free blue events. Okay, we can't do assassination. All of these are extremely difficult. It's like 13 dudes plus dropship contacts. Oh, we get allies though. That might not be bad because we get lots of salvage that way. Oh, breach. Eliminate the garrison. The assassination is like suicidal. We're here. I think I've got time to grab this, and then hit the battlefield. If we don't, no big deal. We just reset. Oh, we've got a camp anyways. Let's go into this underground bunker. One of our pilots was injured. We got rare components, though. 5 rare components! Oh my god. That's pathetic. You discover an abandoned Fearland Freedom Forces camp. Tattered tents. Let's take some rare components. Again, we're like almost maxed out on uncommons. I don't know if we can make it in time before the regroup happens. I don't think we can. Yeah, enemy gains ground. I didn't really want to do any of those missions anyways. The battlefield was okay. Oh my god, it's getting way more dangerous now. This one's more doable than the other assassination mission that we had, though. Let's go over here. And we're going to set up camp. How are our mechs doing? Okay, the 89% one probably needs some TLC. X-Ray, Scrappy, Jimothy's hurt. We got Tango or Joe-Jack. I think Tango is probably a better unit. It's so weird that you only get to sleep with like certain units. It's kind of weird. Like, what are the other guys doing during that time? I get it's like for whatever, like game balance purposes or something, but it's just really not very thematic. Kind of gamifies it and takes me out of the experience a little bit, you know? Couldn't you rest a character with more stamina just as often to make them well rested just as often? Yes, Andrew, but like some of our pilots do more missions and we keep them in the roster partially because they have higher fatigue. Because I have 12 slots now, it is technically viable that I could probably have all 2 fatigue pilots. But having 4 fatigue is nice, right? Like, especially if you roll a really good pilot, having more fatigue on them so that you can use them in more missions is really good. Like, part of the reason why Whiskey's gotten so strong is because he has 4 fatigue, so we've been able to just take him on missions constantly. If you're always fighting, you're always getting better. Excuse me. Oh yeah, operations. Dude, I've never done any of these. That might be interesting to just like do a one-off. Hey, Helga armor. I like that. Rare Helga armor so that we can scrap it and make our own. Challenging contract. Hybrid tank, heavy tank, heavy tank, heavy tank. Light mech with missile launcher and SMG. Oh wow, we can't shoot the structures and it's like all structures. Blade and shield. Axe and shield is 2 melee mechs. And then we've got a missile launcher and shotgun. That's interesting. I think I'm going to stick to our mechs for now, but maybe I'll do a stream next time, and we'll just do nothing but contracts and see how that shit works. How do you like how that shit works? This is not an easy mission by any means, so we need the full crew out here. All right, Foxtrot. We need our best sniper on said sniper. See, I think Foxtrot could stick in the sniper rifle. We got Pulse Field Jimothy in our other tank unit. Then who do we want on the missile launcher? Don't we have someone with, like, just straight up damage increase? Scrappy has 10% bonus weapon damage. Since we have the, what's it called? The venting ability, we don't really need anything other than that. Whoops. Alright, let's see what the boys can do here. Pretty tough mission. I think it's, what, 12 enemies? Oh, it's raining. Our heat weapon is going to be significantly less effective. That's a lot of enemies. They're all just, like, standing together. Okay, where's our target? Oh, that is our target. Okay, he has a heavy weapon. All of the enemies are just standing still doing nothing for one turn, so that does give us a chance to really lay on some pressure. We've got a railgun. We've got a 78-meter cannon. A 66-meter range Vulcan. Yeah, this is the one that I'm scared of because it has a 100-meter range. It'll actually, like, hit most of the map. Assault rifle and handgun. Assault rifle and SMG. Sniper rifle. Okay. Sniper, railgun, and obviously, like, the actual target of the mission. Those are our priority picks. The cannon's also pretty scary, actually. I hate that they're all grouped up because our two tanks are not going to be that effective. Oh, I should have leveled up my units. Damn. Too late now. These units run ice cold now. I am running so cold in the rain, it's crazy. Oh no. I don't have my SMG. I forgot that I unequipped this mech. That's a major blunder. Well, he is really fast now, at least. In rain, the missile launcher literally doesn't produce heat. Holy crap, that's insane. I don't even need the venting ability, I just fire all turn every turn. It's so funny. Oh yeah, I need to just run down with that one. Okay, you do that. I kind of want to run down off the hill because I'm going to start taking some fire. Which is not going to be good. Oh, I fucking hit myself. God damn it. You're not walking out of here alive, Brigade. Okay, he's firing up my tank. That's actually kind of good for me because it means that my fire support units just have free reign. They're not being suppressed. Oh. Alright, we launched missiles at this guy. Oh man, they're mostly gonna miss because of the dash. That sucks. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we could block it with that guy, but The problem is he's almost certainly going to die by like the first shot. And that midway is going to absolutely fucking wreck me. I think it's actually better this way. At least we have like a pretty good chance that we block one shot with the body. I don't think that the cliff face is actually going to stop anything. Maybe it does actually. This is not a good situation that we have found ourselves in. Let's look. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's right on the cusp. It might deflect. Oh, one of the heavy guys is firing at me, but he's out of range. What's the range on his weapon? It's that. Okay. Alright, I think that both of these are actually just going to retreat and hide. Back here, as best as they can hide, at least. Then we're just going to fucking kill this railgun bearing dude. That should do it. Sniper rifle guy will try and get some damage on too. And then I just need to kill this dude. He is actually heating up slightly. Not much, but a little bit. We can't go that far back. still gotta be enough to get to him, and then I think I'm going to... I don't want to be firing into next turn, but I think I'm going to anyways. Okay, firing at the sniper guy is pointless because he's going to avoid it. That's annoying. Everyone's just out of range. The missiles, because they're firing like as he's dashing, they shouldn't be affected by the dash. You need to get away from the railgun. As much as you can. Which ain't gonna be much, I must say. Oh, nice. We're like perfectly out of range. I think the bridge is going to be in my way if I'm dashing down to there. Can I get clear shots here? There's like buildings and shit in the way. Very irritating. What are you? Oh. Sniper. Yeah, those won't hit because he's dashing. I know this is a very long turn. I'm very sorry it's taking so long, but this one's a real puzzler. Like, we're getting rushed down by a lot of units, and there's more reinforcements coming, so I need to kill these things as fast as humanly possible and try and avoid as much damage as I can. Okay, and then they're staying out of each other's way, which is good. Is it blocked by... Oh, it's blocked by ground. That won't do anything. That's too bad. Alright, well, let's go after the assault rifle guy. We really need to kill that sniper, but, like, I just can't do it. Oh god, there's the reinforcements. That was quick. Okay, let's see how we did. Okay, yeah, one guy down. I did get hit by the sniper, but one shot went into my shield. This guy's very dead. Cannon guy is almost dead. Pretty unfortunate. He's still suppressing my own guy. For my my main tank guy. Oh god, all the shots went to the fucking bridge. That's so annoying. Assault rifle guy is coming. Firing off some shots at him is not gonna be a bad idea here. Another fucking railgun. God damn it. At least that guy's stupid. Oh my god, it's 6 all at once? We might be fucked. Oh my god, this is bad. This is so bad. I think it's pulse field time. I need to get rid of some shit. Badly. Just gonna run back and forth, firing my assault rifle. Looks pretty good. I'm assuming, yeah, these are all gonna just miss. That heavy guy probably isn't going anywhere. So you can just lay some fire on him. I gotta take a break in shooting here because I'll hit my own dude in the back. And I actually have to wait so that I don't do that. god. I hate how the weight thing works. That's one of the only really big complaints that I have about this game. Okay. That's something. Another shot. Yeah, I think it's gotta be the railgun. The thing's pretty fucking scary. How is the cannon guy still alive, man? Did we hit that guy? We did, not for much damage though. Okay, it's very on fire. We got a pulse field again because we're just getting blasted by heavies. Oh my god, the cannon! We blew his fucking arm off with our sniper rifle. That's really funny. That's some good luck. If your arm goes, the weapon goes, so they just retreat if that happens. Some very good luck, in fact, for us. God. Oh my god, I'm in the line of fire for the fucking cannon. Sorry, not the cannon, the heavy rifle or whatever it's the fucking minigun. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. It's good to hope that doesn't scatter very much. These weapons are in very effective ranges. Fuck, that's really bad for me. This is a serious problem. Like, we're in trouble. Like, we still haven't dealt with the left side, and the right side is coming for me, and my tanks are out of position. He's gonna be firing at my tank. We have the barrier up this turn, but like after that, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. He's dead, thank goodness. The sniper's gone. Can cannon guy be dead, please? Okay, well, there one other heavy guy is out of the fight, so that's something. My missile launcher got absolutely shattered. Oh my god. This is a stiff breeze away from just being fucking completely dead. And enemies are still firing at me. Before this heavy unit decides to turn his gun on my sniper, I need to just get rid of him. And then start moving somewhere productive, hopefully. Okay, there is a stream of bullets heading directly for me. Oh my god. Let me click on the ground. What the fuck? It's not letting me click on the ground. stop. What the fuck even happened there? I should just kill him as well. I can fit another shield in here. Yes, I can. Perfect. Oh my god. Just fucking... That was a little buggy there. Is anyone shooting my sniper? Yeah, just the railgun guy. Okay, that's fine. Continue. Oh. Never mind. We already did that. Okay. What are we doing here? Just blast the fuck out of that guy, please. Thank you. Damn, these guys are fast. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh my god, that guy got fucked. Oh, he's actually fine. It was just the barrier that took damage. Okay. That's significantly less scary. Okay, you're dead. Still alive somehow. Damn, that is a beefy boy. These guys are finally moving up now. It took them like 4 turns. Oh god, they're coming straight for me. Why'd they explode midair? That's so weird. Run to the corner! No, not dash. Fire missiles while doing so. That's 0% over there, yeah, for sure. Where are you shooting at? Oh my god, he's shooting at him again? Jimothy! Go and hide. looks pretty good. Those are some very speedy boys. Can I even keep up? Oh my god, I'm literally still faster than them. That's so wild. So I need to do this because I'm almost certainly going to blow his legs off. And I don't want to crash into him. It's gonna be blocked. Let me just try and finish this guy off. A quick run up the hill, and we are ready to fire once again. Yeah, a double volley should just knock his legs off. I'm not concerned about that. But, like, just in case... do that. Okay, the short range guys are firing. That's pretty good. Gonna stand around and then we can kind of just mosey over here. If I need to, I can dash off the ledge next turn and get to cover. Yeah, he's just gone, as expected. Concussed target is down. Well done, Commander. We'll retreat when you're ready. I'll be ready when all these guys are dead. Little bastards. Oh my god, they're pincering me. Oh my god, the railgun repeater. Buildings in my way. Okay, hang on. What if we just step up on here? Can move this back a little even. It might go over the building and hit him in the head. I'm not confident on that though. Wait, and then pop back behind the wall here. Oh, brother. Doesn't do a goddamn thing. These units are rushing me down. Right, he's just unconscious. I was like, what's this guy up to? Is he gonna fuck me up? Nope, he's just sleeping in his cockpit. Having a little wee nap. What if we come over here? Give that guy a little sauce. Then give that guy a little sauce. And then shield. Hopefully we don't get fucked up too badly by the railgun. Honestly, hopefully the sniper just like kills him before he gets there, but I'm highly doubtful of that. God, I'm getting hit from every fucking side. It's so bad. There's so many of them. Gonna hit my own fucking guy doing that. God damn it. Okay, he's clear there. So we can shoot him there. And then this shot should maybe go into him. My missile launcher mech might go down this turn. Okay, he's down. That's one. Dude, I hit my own guy with missiles. Oh no! I shot myself. Fuck! Shot myself in the shield twice. And the railgun mech is mostly fine. Oh, God damn it, here he comes. Just get fucking shield bashed, asshole. That shouldn't hit either. Okay. Is there anyone else? No, that's it. Alright. Sniper. I just want to make sure I'm clear this time. There we go. I can't believe how fucked I am. This is horrible. I'm literally backed into a quarter. Maybe it's best to just break out with this guy and try and get the fuck away from these assholes. Like, seriously, just leave me the fuck alone. There we go. Okay. He's gonna shoot me in the fucking back. If my sniper doesn't kill him, that is. God. What a tough mission, man. Oh, I forgot that I was going to crash him. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Oh my god, I'm shooting my own mech. Thank god. That was about to hit me. Ate that one on my shield. Oh my goodness, that was a tense one. I was clenching my butthole on that one. Alright. All of my pilots are injured. We have to fucking camp again. Guided missile volleys over long range. The AR-2 burst is not that great. We're already at level 7. Let me see. Composite, nope. Composite, not that useful. Reinforced stock. I think we have like 1 or 2 of those in blue already. Might be worth taking it. MLS 5 Rapid. Oh, I didn't know they added this. This is a sidearm missile launcher, I think. I think I want this. It has supercharge, dude. That's pretty good. It's a good missile launcher. I'll take that for the rare components. Same with this. Rare components. Ability to build rare midway. Might as well take that. Still can't build Bane, eh? That's interesting. I think I can already build Blackbird though, so I don't really need it. Striker. Sure. Can already build burst assault rifles. Okay, let's just take torsos. This is our next priority pick for the rares. Let's see where that leaves us. Well, we can now make Solace shields. That's pretty nice. I feel like we probably want rare though. Could be uncommon stuff. Oh, we're over. Okay. Well, that's that. Are we actually keeping anything? Yeah, I'll have a look at that. That's our offhand. Ooh, I like convoy airlift. Usually gives pretty decent rewards. That's a fucking hard mission though. Holy shit. These enemies are not screwing around anymore. Might have to be the battlefield, TBH. Because at least we have allies in that. Like, look at how many fucking enemies! We got like 3 times our number. It's a crazy patrol as well. I don't want anything to do with that. We gotta level up. Foxtrot. Unit speed down is like a no-go. That's horrible. Guess it's gotta be Hothead. Okay. Do these actually progress the mission? Hey, a Lancer. That's pretty nice. Helga. Where Helga? Got Lancer. I think I want to try one of these next time, but we're going to call it there for the night. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you again soon. Let me know in the comments If there's anything that you'd like to request, a mech build, pilot named after you, anything like that. And we'll see you again tomorrow night. Have a good